Why do female rap artists have terrible choices in men?
That bitch is trained.
It could be something like men are just terrible in general, so obviously they would have terrible choices. The beef between Nicki and Cardi has escalated to something that feels even more dark, that actually doesn't really have much to do with them, but mostly just the men that they surround themselves with. Hi guys, my name is Cam. Welcome back to my channel. Let's go ahead and get into what everyone is talking about, the beef between Ken Petty and Offset. On Friday, Nicki's husband, Ken aka Zoo, was seen going live with two men, one by the name of Sturdy, who we're gonna get to him in a minute, as they allegedly waited for Offset in some random part of New York on some random street to come out of a random building. The men can be seen in multiple recorded videos. And when I say multiple, I mean many. There are so many circulating online because as people do, they recorded the entire live, but they can be seen making threats towards Offset and his entire crew.
We ain't ducking action, nigga. We ain't ducking action, nigga. We ain't ducking action, nigga. Man, what's up, man? Money, man.
And even at one point, they made reference to knocking Cardi B's teeth out of her mouth.
Smack all them little things
like,
out
yo,
your
come here, let him in.
Fucking coke, nigga.
Real shit,
nigga.
and knock a veneers out of mouth. Stupid.
This was just a really weird, strange live to watch if you've watched any part of it, because it is the first time where we are seeing Nicki Minaj's husband just flat out threaten Offset, flat out threaten Cardi B. It's the first time you see men that run in these particular circles just being so comfortable being recorded, making threats towards such a public figure. The man that they were waiting on actually was in Atlanta. I'm pretty sure at that moment he was tucked in on Kai's live stream. If you don't know who Kai is, he's a very popular live streamer, and he had a 24-hour live stream which Offset had participated in. For them to be standing on some random street corner in some random part of New York, outside of some random building that some man was not even in. Listen, I've been there before. I've been waiting for a man on a street corner, waiting to see if he was coming out of some random building. I've been waiting for DoorDash that didn't come and an Uber that didn't come. So
Where the fuck is your at? Where's your at?
I ended up feeling really bad for them, and the optics just looked really, really terrible. On second thought, I actually don't.
Okay, same.
Offset took the time to respond later on Saturday after he had left Atlanta. He had arrived in Colorado for a basketball game, and his response was really, really petty.
I'm getting out the jet, you know, nigga. You nigga talking about? What are you nigga talking about? These nigga broke. We up and off jets, bitch. Y'all niggas got there. Y'all niggas standing outside.
It made Petty, Sturdy, and his other homeboy look silly, because not only are you standing outside 40 plus years old waiting for a man who's not even in the building that you guys are yelling outside of and waiting, but this man responds later on in the day as he's getting off of a private jet. It was just the juxtaposition of it all. It just made them look really, really weird, and it seemed like the internet was more so on that side. Sturdy, which is the man who was making most of the comments in all of the live videos that were recorded, backtracked later on that day. He said, listen, I don't really know how this started, but Offset DM'd me first. He came at me wrong.
I don't even know how all this happened. I had a great time, great experience. Everything was positive. I guess they misinterpreted the video that when me and Zoo made, and we was just talking shit like regular shit, like Queen, Sturdy, all of that, everything like that. And then I guess Zoo made the comment like, you know, oh, waiting for one of y'all niggas to act stupid. And that was it.
Hey guys, it's future me. I'm currently editing right now so I can hear the audio really clear in this apology video. As you guys can see, I'm editing. And I just want to say, imagine you get 15 seconds of fame like he is, and he's trying to explain the situation, but somebody is about to get their ass beat in the background, which is what you can kind of hear. This is just so crazy. You can't even write this shit. You can't even write this. I just thought that was so funny, so excuse me, let's go ahead and get back to the video. But look, here's the screen recordings, here's all the screenshots. As you guys can see, he was the aggressor and I was just responding to him. Now, most people looking at these screen recordings can see that Offset did seem to be the aggressor in this situation. That gets us to the point in the story where it's like, how did all of this begin, right? How did all of this start? It really just started with Sturdy. Sturdy was the one who took the time as he was at the VMAs to record himself taunting Cardi B, taunting Offset's entire crew. And you can see in this live video and this post that someone screenshotted, he basically was saying, Cardi B, I'm here, where you guys at? And he was making gun threats in the video that he posted to his story. After this is when Offset DM'd him and the beef started. Reading a lot of their responses to each other, it is kind of funny because it does allow us to take a peek into how these men sort of interact with each other, because this beef is pretty significant. Obviously, Cardi and Nicki really do not like each other, and the men in their lives and their friends would be on either side. But once you really think about it, they're actually threatening to do alleged physical harm to each other and really impact their lives. When you think about all of this objectively, whether you're Team Cardi or Nicki, let's be honest, this dude should have never showed up to the VMAs. He should have never been invited. And I feel like because Nicki is the host of the show, it makes this even more unfortunate for her. With her having an album coming out and a rollout coming out, this man, this random person just coming out of nowhere, making threats, pulling all this attention and focus just makes all of this even messier than it needs to be. At the VMAs, Nicki did what she needed to do, Cardi did what she needed to do, which was pay each other dust and move on. There have always been rap beefs since the beginning of time, so I understand that not everyone is gonna get along, but it's the men in these women's lives that I feel like are making it even messier and bringing it to a point to where there's physical violence that's being threatened, and I just think that we should all leave it to the music.
And I'm getting tired. We're all getting tired.
How do you guys feel about all of this? Are you Team Cardi? Are you Team Nicki? How do you feel about this situation? Who do you think is in the wrong? I really want to hear your comments. So definitely leave your thoughts below and I will be talking to you guys very soon. Bye guys.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. You're too much raining.